Andrew going to do something?
WildCard, bitches! Yeah!
All right, everybody. It is WildCard. Hey, that was good and stainless. There you go. Pretty slick, huh? Legendary Eric will be joining us. So obviously it's on both channels, so we're good. He'll see it on my channel. He'll see it on his. So he's good, and he'll join. So,
who's this guy?
WildCard Wednesday. Let's get the legendary.
Who's that guy? Where are our names? I don't know who these people are, Alex.
Well, I could fix that easily. Easily.
Dr. Alex, here to fix things.
Hell yeah. Once I find the name thing. I find the name thing anyway. But go ahead, Bumby. You can start. My friend.
I'm Feathered Friend.
No.
Yeah, Sadie.
What I got is from Toppling Goliath Brewing Company. They are out of that place out there in the west, Decorah, Iowa. This beer is called Radiant Haze.
There we go.
It's an IPA, clocking it at 7% ABV. It has the hops of Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic, and Sabro. I only bought one can of this because I just wanted to try it. And it does. It's a few months old. It was canned on September 16th. So this is mellow out at
your sparkle, my friend.
As you bask in the radiant haze of Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic, Sabro hops. Open your third eye and follow this hazy IPA on a tropical trip with notes of orange and mango. So I guess it tells me what I should be tasting. So we'll see. We'll see what I get out of it. Let's pour it.
Shall we? Hell yeah.
It's been a while since I've had a Toppling Goliath beer. I think the last one I had was, I think it was that stout over when I was visiting John and Ellie.
What's up there, Sparkles? What's up there, Sam? Appreciate you. What's up there, Legendary Tanner?
Legendary Tanner. Hi, how you doing?
I like pretending he's not here and he is. That's
well,
funny.
there you go. It pours with an Alex approved head.
Hell yeah.
About 3.5 fingers, say, of a kind of rocky, but yet it's sudsy. It's a soap sudsy head. It is white, and the beer itself is a kind of milky, yellowish, slight orange. Very, very hazy. All right.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Legendary Tanner. Bam.
All right. I got a beer by Collective Arts. This is their Blueberry Crumble Pastry Sour. Ale with blueberry and vanilla. 6.5% ABV. Canned on date was September 28, 2022. And yeah, it's got the Collective Arts logo on the side. 1 part craft beer, 1 part canvas. Collective Arts is a fusion of creativity featuring the talents of emerging artists through our global call for art. Submit your art using the QR code below. And the artwork done on this can was by Ronan Linham out of Washington, D.C. The beer says, brewed by Collective Arts Brewing Limited, Hamilton. ON is that Ontario? Right?
Yeah, Ontario, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Imported by Collective Arts Stowe, Vermont. Product of Canada. So we get a full can art.
I bet Collector Arts makes good beers. I've had them in a while though.
There are a good amount of Collective Arts beers that I've had that I really do enjoy. Miscellaneous actually kind of put me onto them. Miscellaneous Beer Reviews, shout out to him. He has had this beer before. We'll see what I think about it now.
Please beat. Let's see what. Oh wow, that looks like a smoothie. What's up there, legendary Paul?
That's Blurple. That's about as Blurple gets. Bluish purple, pinkish. Actually, it's pink. Straight up pink. Pink, frothy, head on top, rocky bubbles. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. No clarity through the beer at all. This way. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So it is a pastry sour ale with blueberry and vanilla. And already it looks pretty dang good. So we'll see what happens. Cheers.
It does. Cheers.
Right. Cheers. Legendary Beer Man. Bam!
Bam!
Open Legendary Eric will be coming in soon. Ugh.
This is an old one. I had a little dust. It was $3.50. This is it's from Boulder Beer, and it's their Irish Blessing. Lucky, smooth, and unmistakable. It's a coffee stout aged on Jamestown Irish whiskey soaked oak chips. It's a 6.9% stout. Boulder would be out of Boulder, Colorado, I imagine. But it's got it's Boulder, Colorado, because it's got Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, oats, wheat, lactose, hops, coffee, yeast. Cool. So, and this was 2/7/22 is when it was canned. So, and it had a nice hiss, so it sounds like it was pretty good and sealed. This is poured in the wrong glass, but it's a big old ovacious glass. I can put my nose in it and really get into town.
That looks
Get
delicious.
to town.
That beer.
Go to town.
Hmm.
Yeah. So nice, dark, rich, black beer. Black, like oil black. And it's got a nice Guinness head, nice fat, frothy, kind of thick head. I really like, wow. I'm seeing some ruby. It smells coffee-like. It's retained some of its flavors. It's a little weird, though. It's kind of fruity. Okay, we'll get into this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Right, damn. It's already made?
Cheers.
How quick can it be? Jesus. All right. Hope and Legendary Eric will be joining soon. Now, we got the French Toast Dirty Bastard Stout from Founders. You think I was done with Founders? Crazy. I'm looking forward to many more of these things. I didn't really think. I thought they would have made just those two things, and then that was it. But I should have known better. Founders makes series, as you know. What's up there, legendary Rick Jopless? What's up, my brother? Appreciate you. Thank you, my friend, for checking it out, and enjoy the show. If you want to join, you know where to send out, where to go. Appreciate you if you want to join. Otherwise, enjoy. It is I think it's vanilla, caramel, maple. I believe that says on the bottom there, right there in that cursive, because it's cursive, as you know. I think the first one is vanilla. I'm really looking forward to trying it. I mean, it'll be delicious, I hope. Especially with maple. I love that kind of stuff. I like to find all this kind of stuff. All right, let me see here. All right. Pour this up. Oh. Comes right out the bottle, man. Founders, man. You are awesome. But we'll see how awesome it is. If it's very delicious. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to give you the smell and taste next time around.
Cheers.
Cheers. Legendary Bumpy.
Cheers.
Bam.
Here I am.
Oh, that's what the legendary Paul saying.
Oh, you spilled shit all over the floor, Justin.
So yeah, this beer, the head went away because it had that sudsy, soapy head. Just kind of left some weird lacing, like little clouds in the sky in the glass. The aromas of this thing,
Okay.
yeah, it's citrusy. There's a little bit of like a malt sweetness, maybe a little bit of like a candy hop sweetness in there as well. I get orange. I pick up a little bit of something that smells a little bit like lime, and then like maybe a hint of grapefruit in there. Other than there being like a sweetness that kind of goes along with fruit, I can't really say I'm getting mango out of the nose, because it just basically says that it's orange and mango is what the flavors are. But yeah, I can't really say I get mango out of it. But cheers.
Yes, cheers.
Hey, Bumpy, does that say, Alex, are you still
Addicted to white out
white?
as a question.
I don't know what that means. I tried to read that and I read it and I'm like, I don't know what that means.
That's what you, Alex.
You have to tell me later. Get the white out. You guys are bad. Keep it up. All right. It's your turn. Let me get it going. There you go.
Well, I was still going there, Alex.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Misunderstood. Don't shoot me. Sorry.
I had to stop because you were talking.
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a thinner, kind of low side, medium body. Carbonation's medium. It's drying to the palate. There's not much of a malt flavor to this one. And there's maybe very minimal sweetness. It does seem to be maybe a little bit of like a grainy side to it, or like a wheat. It's orange citrus for the most part. Like I said, there's kind of like this touch of like lime or something in there too. There's almost a vanilla kind of on the near the finish. This does have Sabro hops in it, so it might be like a little bit of like a coconut type thing, but it's kind of coming off a little bit like vanilla to me. It's very, very light on the tail end. Bitterness is kind of pithy, citrus, orange or grapefruit rind type bitterness. It's moderately bitter. And I still can't find mango in this at all. I get the orange for sure, though. And I get like lime and like grapefruit type things going on. And maybe that hint of like coconut or vanilla at the tail end. But yeah, it's... look, I'll come up with a score later on. I mean, it's definitely not wowing me. It is... We're 3 months in on this one, so no, just 2 months in, not even 3 months yet. So 2 months in, so it doesn't seem like it's gone bad or anything like that. It's just, I don't know,
Starting to go down the
disjointed
other side of the
somewhere. I
mountain.
think there's like a disjointed feeling with it. Yeah, just like the way the mouthfeel is on it, just doesn't,
Oh my God, I love life.
I would like a softer palate and like it's more sweetness. It's not enough. There's a bit of sweetness in the nose, but not really a lot on the palate. So yeah. Watered down citrus juice.
Citrus juice.
Oh.
Interesting.
And what's the percentage of that?
7%.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, now I'm done, Alex.
All right, sorry about that. I didn't realize I was talking to you, and then wait a minute. I didn't let him finish everything else. I wasn't in the rushing. That's Gary Tanner.
There you go.
Then the
Right.
beer man.
Blueberry crumble pastry sour. The nose. Yeah, it's got like a very tart blueberry, creamy vanilla. You get a little bit of there's almost like a little bit of like lactose sugary sweetness. But there's also kind of like I don't know if this is just my mind playing tricks on me because they call it a blueberry crumble, but it's got like a little bit of like a pie crust. I mean that always could be from like the yeast giving off like a little bit of that breadiness. But yeah, it's kind of like a tart blueberry pie with a kind of like sugary sweet vanilla. Not overly sour, definitely more on the tart side, but definitely super sweet. 6.5% alcohol by volume, not noticeable on the nose. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. It smells really good, though. I do really enjoy the aromas. So let's dive into this. Cheers.
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 Be delicious, like you was telling. Like
Please.
yes.
Dive into this. Cheers.
Oh, shoot.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers going on here.
No, but fun. I love it. I love you too. Go ahead, Tanner. Sorry.
A lot of vanilla in that. The vanilla is actually very prominent. It's super creamy. Mouthfeel is about medium to almost full. It's weird to think too. It's almost more vanilla than blueberry in this. As far as like a pastry like pie crust on the palate, not really getting any of that. I mean, there's like a little bit of like I guess you could say maybe somewhat of like a breadiness. There's nothing that's really reminiscent to like an actual like pastry or like a crumble. But yeah, it's actually pretty. It's got a good amount of sour on the palate. It's definitely got a little bit of an acidity to it. Kind of astringent as well. Sweetness, it's definitely more on the sour side than sweet. Overall, it's pretty good. I would say that the like I said, the vanilla is a little bit more prominent than the blueberry, but it's definitely a sipper, considering the sour aspect to it. It'll catch up to you. I'm taking little sips, and it's already starting to give me a little bit of that like that lip puckering. You know, you kind of get that sour. Along with the astringency, a little bit of that kind of dry bitterness. But it's pretty good. I do like it. I kind of like that it's a little bit more on the vanilla than the blueberry side. It gives it that really creamy vanilla flavor, and then the blueberry just kind of rides throughout. The only thing that's really missing is the actual like crumble pastry. I wish it kind of had a little bit of that like something, some type of pastry, some type of like pie-esque flavor. Now I did have a beer by Mortalis that the legendary Joe from the Beer Patrol gave me. Had a funnel cake flavor. You want to talk about pastry flavors? That was like that funnel cake flavor was like top notch. And I think it was some type of berry fruits in it as well. But like kind of comparing that to this, they're along the same lines. I can kind of get what they're kind of shooting at. I would definitely rate that one higher. That beer is also like $30 a 4-pack. This is probably like $16 a 4-pack, but you do get you can totally tell the difference. I'm gonna have a good rating for this. I like the flavors. I'm just a little disappointed. If I was every average Joe that goes to the beer store, wants to drink some craft beer, is like, hey, I got $20 to spend on craft beer. I want to try some of these sours. I want something that's pastry like. I think you'd be a little disappointed because it says crumble pastry sour, but it also says ale with blueberry and vanilla. So it's kind of you're kind of on the fence. It's like if you read ale with blueberry and vanilla, it's like, okay, so it's just going to be like blueberry, creamy vanilla sour beer. But they're calling it blueberry crumble pastry. And those letters are bigger than the other letters.
So are you saying
You're every average Joe that just walks into a beer store, you're going to think this has some type of like pie crust pastry flavor to it. Just a little deceiving. I don't know. I don't like when people do that. I like Collective Arts. I think they make some good products. It's a good beer, but I'm definitely going to knock some points for this whole kind of
like fruited sour or fruited pastry sour. Like, tell us there's going to be some kind of fucking cross.
A blueberry crumble. It's not even like they were like blueberry pastry sour, because if it was blueberry pastry sour, it's like, okay,
it's got a
like,
sweetness though, right? It's pretty sweet.
It's sweet, but it just doesn't give that like crumble. Like there's no like pie crust flavor like that, So I could see somebody walking in there not really knowing, buying this, expecting that, and being totally disappointed. So I'm gonna have that definitely interpreted into my rating. But cool. Cheers. I'll sip on it longer and I'll have a score. Cheers, guys.
Now,
cheers, Tanner.
I have something to say about this. It's a beer that I've drank, and I think you've seen it. It's called Stone Yard Brewing. And I've actually I had a cherry pie. Is it? Yeah, cherry pie.
It didn't taste like pie.
Yeah, and it tasted exactly like cherry, and it tasted like and it had, as I was drinking the beer, and it tasted like cherry, I literally had the actual crust in there. Delicious. It tastes exactly like the crust. That is what you want. You do not want the gimmicky crap.
Yeah,
exactly. I want it to be true in nature. That's what you want.
Have a nice layered effect.
Yeah.
You go through your cream, your fruited, and your crust on a pie. It's like you want a pumpkin pie, well, you're gonna get the same thing.
And for the most part, it's usually like they're usually good beers, but they just don't live up to what they're calling them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I hate that. Legendary Joe.
Cheers.
Paul.
Cheers, Joe.
Happy Thanksgiving, Joe. Yeah.
Cheers.
Let's go. All right, let me get the next round is the legendary Beer Man.
All right. Cheers. Cheers. All right. So man, this one is an old one. It's been in the can for a while. I got it from a place that his IPAs, I'm not going to mention names because I respect him as a person. I just don't know why he's doing what he's doing.
Okay, yeah, you don't want to, yeah.
COVID screwed him up a little bit, and it made him sell all these old beers or something. And his dates on his IPAs are terrible.
Well, that's not his fault. That would have been
it's not really technically. He's got to make some money, but this beer is amongst one of those, but it's a stout. So it has been aged in the Irish I've had Jameson Irish whiskey before. So it's been soaked oat chips. So it's got that oaky. It does have kind of a woody. There's a woody like Irish whiskey like presence in this. But then you get like this breakdown of like weird soap. Like it smells kind of like like there's this borderline of soap, and then it goes into the roasted malts. It's almost like as if those were the hops that were there at one time, but they're not anymore. Something happened, but there's a big vanilla jump in this with the roasted malts. There is a nice roasted malt vanilla kind of flavor or smell coming out. If you can get past it, I think it's the alcohol. I think it's the whiskey. I think it's that like kind of I don't know. Whiskey kind of has like, and to me personally, it can give you kind of a soapy kind of feel like a
Yeah,
like
you
I can't, like when I have, especially if I take it down, it's like I gag a little because it's so wow. But it's so strong. But this definitely has this is a personal feeling.
right,
But
exactly.
roasted malt, so chocolates, deep rich chocolates. It's got the coffee in there. Definitely is still present. Definitely present. It smells like a rich dark coffee. No milk added. Although I think they added lactose. Nah, they didn't add lactose.
Well, lactose would be creamy.
Yeah,
like
they did. They added lactose
All right, nice.
and wheat and oats and malted barley.
Appreciate you,
Okay,
Angie, Joey, and everybody in the chat. Keep up
Anyway.
the good work, my friend.
let's drink this. Cheers.
Please be delicious.
Cheers, show.
Please.
Cheers, Angie, Paul, everyone.
Yes, everybody, please thank you for
Please
enjoying
be
the
creamy.
show.
So much better than the nose. This is so good. It's actually very nice and well-rounded, creamy. It's smooth. It's silky in mouthfeel. The body is a medium body. It has a plum fruit to it for sure, but there's a bit of a coffee. There's quite a bite of coffee, quite a bite of baker's chocolate. It's very dry in the finish. Irish style whiskey and Irish style beer for sure. This is really nice.
Thank you, legendary Angie. Appreciate you all you up in the chat. Keep up the good
Appreciate
work.
you. Sweet, sour, and medium bodied. It's just very nice. It's actually easy to take down, and it's only a, what did I say, a 6.9. So that's not bad. 6.9. Come on, unless you guys are drinking like 5.2s or 4.8s or
Right.
Mormon style 3.5s. I mean, this is it's gonna have it has its own varieties of complexities. It's very nice. I like how this feels in my mouth, regardless of how that sounded. This is really good. So cheers.
I love
Much
you.
love.
Cheers.
Appreciate you, Beer Man. You know what? Laughter's the best way of having fun. I love life. I love it. All right. Well, this is what I'm drinking, guys. I'm drinking the French Toast Dirty Bastard. Yeah, and it is, like I said, I think vanilla, caramel, maple, or it might be saying maple syrup. I don't know, but either way, it's cursive, and as you can see, so. And it has a nice pancake thing. I'm really hoping they make waffle. I hope they make a waffle version. All right, I keep throwing that back quickly. I said I hope they make a waffle version because that would be pretty cool. You see that butter and everything. Man, maybe I should just put butter in this beer. See what it tastes like. That'd be nasty though. I got to have fun. What's up there, Legendary Joe again? All right, let's see what this smells like, shall we? Yeah. This, the smell alone is sweet, pancake, syrup. So if you, I don't know if it's going to be strong once I drink it, but it smells strong. So we're going to see. And as a matter of fact, let me, speaking of strong, it is 11.1 by volume. As you guys can see, 11.1 by volume. Crazy. Let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Oh, before I do that, nice frothy head, like a creamy head, just like a milky head. That's what it looks like anyway. The color is like a copper reddish color if I look at it towards the light. Just like all the other beers of this series. Let's see what the legendary Paul saying. Oh, legendary! What's up there, legendary Josh? Appreciate you. Let me get into the taste. I just wanted to acknowledge the chat again. All right. I've been dying to try this. Cheers and let it be delicious. Peace out. Oh, man, not peace out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. That is delicious. Yeah, that's full on syrup. It's like imagine, like I said, it's a pancake. Have butter, nice fluffy buttered pancakes. And this is not acting. This is truly what I'm saying because this is very delicious. We'll burn the fruit there for a minute. You just put that butter and then you put that syrup. It's syrup all the way through. I'm still talking, and I feel syrup in the back of my throat. What's up there, Jamie? I think that's Jamie C. Yeah, appreciate you. Welcome, my friend. You've been on here a couple of times. Yeah, that is like a little bit of stickiness on the lips, kind of. This is a good beer, but if you do not like syrup or a lot of sweetness, you would not want to drink this because it's, as I'm talking, it's like syrup, not going away at all. It's literally like a pancake. Wow. I mean, founders, keep up the good work. You've done it well for the past 3 or 4 or 5 years, as long as I've been buying your products. This stuff is good. Keep up the good work. Now, don't make it wrong. They might have real syrup in this, but at the same time, they also have adjuncts. It is what it is. It tastes like the real thing. Maybe in some cases they have the adjuncts and then they have the real syrup. Hoping they have a little bit of adjuncts to make it more sweet, but also have real actual syrup to make it sweet too, because that makes it better. And that's what it tastes like to me. Now, as I'm talking, you can also taste that cinnamon in the back. It's like cinnamon fruit. It's not burning. It's just a sweet cinnamon. It's like, wow. I mean, it's like again, it's French toast. So I'm saying pancakes. What the hell I'm talking about? French toast. Alex, wake up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm saying pancakes. It's not pancakes, but that would be a good beer. Yeah, you can literally have that French toast back of the throat. It has that sweetness, it has the syrup, it has that cinnamon, it has everything. So again, if you do not like this, if you do not like syrupy French toast kind of things or pancake kind of things or whatever, this would not be a good beer for you. But if you're like me and you like sweets, this would be a perfect beer. Mouthfeel. Very, very creamy. Very, very fluffy on the mouthfeel. I mean, I like that. It does a great job. Founders has done a great job. So now I'm going to continue this little tasting. I'm going to let someone else talk because I can talk for hours now because this freaking beer is like flavor after flavor after flavor. Oh, man. Let's make this clear. It's a breakfast beer and it's a dessert beer. And sorry that I kept saying pancakes. I meant French toast. Hey, you get those days when you get excited about these kind of beers. So it's a lot of cinnamon. If you don't like it, please stay away from these things. If you love it, go ahead. Now, I'm going to shut up now and let the legendary Bumpy. I know. Yeah, Bumpy.
All right. Yeah, I don't know.
Legendary Eric's joining still.
This beer was one of those ones that it was okay, but out of all the hazies and New England IPAs and stuff out there. This one definitely seemed like something you might find on a grocery store shelf. Carbonation. On Untapped, this beer averages out at a 4 out of 5, which would put it into the good category on my scaling system.
What's up there, Connie? I think. Legendary Paul.
And
Legendary Shrouded. I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry. I'm just talking in the chat.
So yeah, I'm gonna score it at a 36.5 out of 50. We're just gonna leave it at a good beer as well. It's nothing great, not the worst hazy IPA I've ever had, but definitely didn't thrill me. Yeah, their King Sue is a lot better.
That's what Tanner did.
Yeah, even their Pseudo Sue is a lot better. Yeah, Pale Ale.
That's it. All right. Sorry about that, Bumpy. All right.
That's
Legendary Tanner. Gotta have fun. I love life. You gotta have fun. What's up there against Sammy and everybody in the chat? Thank you for everybody checking it out. All right, go ahead.
All right, nobody put anything in the chat for at least 3 minutes so Tanner can speak.
Thank you. All right. This beer, the aroma is like phenomenal. The aroma, it really does. The aroma has like a little bit of that pastry, some type of breadiness. But when you get to the palate is way more blueberry, vanilla, straightforward. It's a good beer. It tastes really good. And it smells really good. I just wish I got more of that like pastry, like breadiness, any type of like pie like flavors on the palate. So with that aspect, it's a little disappointing. I'd still give the beer around like a 93 for what you're getting for around $16 for a 4-pack. It's still worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I like it. It's not overly cloying. It's actually sour. So if you buy this expecting it to be sour, it's going to have that sour aspect. It's just a little disappointing in the pastry crumble department. But overall, yeah, pretty good. What did I say, 93? I'll go 93. 93 out of 100 for the Beers Miscellaneous. Good to see you. I'm drinking the beer that you had the other day.
Hell yeah.
Crumble pastry sour.
It is.
100.
All right. 93.
He's on both channels, Miscellaneous. He's on Alex's channel and Eric's channel. Like Dan does with the examinations.
Exactly.
Cheers.
Ow.
All right. Legendary Beer Man now. Be careful there, Legendary Beer Man. Don't be hurting yourself now.
Hit my hand.
Be careful. You hit your hand earlier too, Chief.
Dude, this beer is oxidated.
Ooh.
It's got a big cardboard thing going on. If it wasn't oxidated and I had it fresher, I would have scored this a lot bigger. Well, I'm still going to score it based on what I've tasted from the base of it all. But on the outer edge of it, it's super oxidated. You get that cardboardy wet paper atmosphere. Yes, there's an atmosphere. It puts you in that atmosphere. No, but the roasted, the dry, the everything Irish, it was good. I got the oaky Jameson whiskey. I think everything is good there. So based on that, I could definitely say that fresh in the can, maybe up to 2 months, would taste very delicious. They had some hops in this. Of course, every beer has hops for the most part, but that I started to. I don't know what this. I don't know how to talk about this, because IPAs are the ones that you get that kind of soapy lemon tea thing, but I'm getting that with this. So that's what's tripping me out. I'm getting this like oxidized cardboard lemon tea kind of like weird funky shoo that I don't want. I'm like, nah. It makes me gag a little. And then you add that little Jameson kick in there, and it's like that whiskey. And I like Jameson whiskey. I don't mind it. It's actually not bad. It's pretty tasty. I'll take a swig of that for sure. But this just had that gagginess. So I'm scoring this down after all that crap and shit said. I'm gonna score this down to an 87 out of 100. It's definitely B, in the middle B at the moment. Fresher would have brought it up to about a 93, 90-ish, in that range, for sure. So not bad, but I wish it was fresher. Stupid companies selling old shit.
Well, first of all, B-Man, it's not
Even in a stout.
right. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not your friend's fault. It's whoever.
I know.
It's not his fault. He's trying to take care of some business, and but at the same time, people need to check it out. Oh, it's Legendary Eric, but he can get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
cheers, man.
what is
Yeah,
that?
no, it was disappointing, but I wish it was fresher. That's all I gotta say. So an 87 out of 100 is what I'll give it.
The stouts you don't have to worry about, kind of. It's just the IPAs, and if it's a stronger beer, you don't have to worry about it.
Sort of, not necessarily. I mean, unless you like an American stout, you want a little more hoppier kick.
Right.
So if you're an old American stout, you're gonna lose some of that hoppy kick after a few months.
That's true.
So
If it's a hoppy stout, yeah, that's true. But if it's like a sweet stout or
Sweeter stout, you can get away with it, I think. A little
Exactly.
more. Yeah.
all
Or
right.
aged or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, or barrel aged. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like CBS or whatever it may be, or a 20% ABV. I don't know. I'm making that up. I don't know if there's a 20%. All right.
Yeah. Cheers.
So I think it's the legendary Tanner, I believe, next, right? Is it who is it? I'm confused. I lost my line.
Eric popped in.
Yeah, I know that. I'll let the legendary Eric do all
There you
his
go.
because he's going to do a review now.
Okay, I will do my review. Thank you for starting the stream and the show. I just didn't want everybody scrambling around to their other Wednesday night YouTube activities. So I said, Alex, start this thing up so we can get going, I guess. But yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, this is the I'm gonna bring a beer that I got over the weekend. It is an 8.4%. A holiday spiced ale brewed with sweet orange and coriander since 1890, 2002, limited edition. Rhode Island's beer for 5 generations. This is the Narragansett Holiday Spiced Ale. Ooh.
I never had that one, but I had the original. That stuff's good.
Ooh, yeah. So they say, let's see here. Narragansett beer has been part of the holidays in Little Rhodey for 5 generations. And we've brewed a festive Belgian Abbey-style wit beer ale, or winter ale, with a rich malt character brewed with sweet orange and coriander to toast the season. Prost. Happy holidays, neighbor.
Did you ever have that beer, Eric, or that's the first time actually?
Probably, but I could not even tell you the last time.
Okay.
So this is like, I feel like it's the first time. Did a band called Foreigner say that once? It says Shitters Still Full, 11/1/2022 on the bottom of the can. All right, Shitters Still Full. It's pretty awesome. Narragansett, fun time at the brewery, and they got a crafty location for their beers in Providence, Rhode Island. All right. Come on, let's pour up a good head. There we go. A little bit left in the can. What do we got? A super mahogany, kind of a darker red color. Yeah. There you go. There's the light mahogany dark red color The nice one finger head in the Teku style glass. It is a off-white khaki looking head. Oh yeah, popping and fizzing for days. A lot of there's some moderate amount of carbonation. You can see it going up and down that glassware. And the nose, the aromas.
Oh yeah.
So sweet orange and coriander. Let's see. There's definitely a brown bready kind of a malt in there. I'm getting caramels and toffees. Some dark chocolate in the background. Definitely baking spices. Yeah, I can see coriander in there. Cinnamon, definitely. Nutmeg. Maybe some ginger. I definitely get the orangey notes. Or raisiny, figgy pudding. Ooh. Let's call that fig pudding, fig Newton.
There you go, fig Newton. There might be a fig Newton pudding. I don't know.
What's the one I'm looking for? Fruit cake.
There you go.
All right, it smells pretty clean overall, though. I'm not really getting. I'm getting a sweet, bready barley malt as well. So let's just drink it. Cheers.
Please be delicious.
Cheers. And please be delicious.
Thank you, Beer Man ASMR. Ooh.
Beer Man SMNR. Where is he?
Yeah, Beer Man ASMR. He's on his own channel. This has a little bit of a minerality, like a copper penny or a well water kind of a flavor to it.
Oh.
The water flavor there. Sweet bready malts, the brown, toasty brown bread, apricots, oranges, figs, raisins, baking spices are in there. There's a cinnamon that develops towards the finish. Again, it's a little minerally or well watery, or maybe your mileage may vary if you think that this is a teeniness from the can. That's what I'm getting. It is right now not super sticky around the top of the glass. It is sweet, but it's not cloyingly sweet by any regards. It's a super light finishing beer. The body changes from the mouthfeel, and the body change from. It starts out at about a good medium, maybe medium plus, but I would say for me, a good medium. There's a touch, and I mean a touch of an alcohol or an 8.4% heft in the beginning of the sip. And then as it goes down, it's super smooth and easygoing, and it goes to almost a light style body for 8.4%. So yeah, it's not the biggest, boldest, most flavor rich packed holiday ale. It's got those light spices. I don't think unless you're not really a malt fan, or you're not one that really likes these kind of spiced holiday baking spices, fruity kind of beers, maybe you wouldn't like this. But I think actually for it being 8.4%, it's pretty drinkable and approachable. Although I actually think that for what we're trying to do achieve here with this Narragansett holiday spiced ale, I think it's kind of disappointing that it's not a little bit more up in your face and brash. There's really no hopping to begin with at all, and I don't think I would taste it even. I don't think I would lose any of the flavor of the hops if there were some in there, because it was done at the beginning of the month in the can, the first day of November. So little disappointed, a little lackluster, not a bunch of flavor in this, but easily detectable flavors and smooth drinking for 8.4. So it's going to get a middle of the road style rating. We'll figure out what that is, and we'll hear from me later. Cheers.
Do you want Eric to do his rating now? Who did their ratings yet? Who did not do their ratings yet?
I can think of a rating, yeah.
All right, go ahead, because someone did do the rating. I'm trying to remember.
I think, yeah, even a little bit of chocolate. Oh, there was some cherry. There was some cherry there. I got some cherry there.
Ooh,
I think when this beer warms, all this malty, sticky body is going to intensify. So I have some ways to go on the beer for it to become that flavor, but as it is pulling it out of the fridge and me reviewing this 2022 version for the first time, I'm gonna give it a. Let's see here. I'm gonna give it in. It's not a gross beer. I would drink it again. It's not a chore. I don't know if I would buy it again, but I would drink it again. I'll give it an 84. I'll give it an 84. I think for it being a holiday spiced ale with this little light amount of flavors and it being an 8.4% and not delivering on this winter Belgian Abbey winter ale thing. I think they're missing the mark a little bit. It could be a bigger, bolder, a little more aggressive in flavor at least. So it doesn't have to be aggressive in ABV strength or anything like that, or ABV, punch. But I think this beer could definitely use more of everything they're brewing it with, and that would probably elevate the flavors to a whole different level. So yeah, 84, not super impressed, but easy drinking for 8.4. Yeah.
Oh, geez, dangerous.
I guess it's
very.
Yep. Is it Tanner's turn now? I'm confused.
I think maybe you wanted to go to Tanner after me.
Eric.
What's that?
I already went.
Okay, so it's me then.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just did my score.
It's okay. I try to remember everything. All right. Well,
Oh, thanks, Alex.
you're welcome, bud. Anytime. I'll tell you. Very delicious beer, but if you don't like cinnamon or all that sweetness or French toast or pancakes or whatever, this will not be a good beer for you. But if you love it, please do, because most people like pancakes. Most people like French toast. This is a French toast beer, but I'm just saying in general. If you like French toast or pancakes or anything, grab these kind of beers and let me know what you think. And just let you know, if you don't know, this is a series. There's the Dirty Bastard, the original. Is it? Yeah, Dirty Bastard. And then you got the Backwoods Dirty Bastard. Then you got the French Toast Dirty Bastard. So check out
Just like saying dirty bastard.
Well, it is. It's what it says, Dirty Bastard. I mean, unless this founder stuff is not, unless they're
Just
lying
a
in
French,
here.
French toast bastard.
French
Backwards
toast.
bastard.
Okay. Well, either way,
Fat bastard.
it's still a series. Right? The bastard part is still a series. So check it out. Get all three of them, and let me know what you think
All
of them.
three bastards.
Yeah, they've been all delicious, especially when they're barrel aged. Whoo, yeah.
Barrel aged bastard.
Mm-hmm. That was the second one in the lineup after the original. So, we can get back to normal, whatever normal is. Let's check it out, shall we? Hold on.
Normal is pre-2020 COVID.
Well, you know what I mean. Normal on YouTube. We're kind of getting back to normal. I don't want to get into that again. But hey, this stuff's good. Any shout outs, people? Let me blow anybody up or just do this the way
You
this
can do it
is.
right like this if you want.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Wait a minute. Light bulb.
You've been blown up.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Go ahead, beer man, since you're right
All right,
there.
let's drink beer.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Beer and cheese is open, man. Just bring in 8 o'clock. All that. Your time, Eastern. Tuesday. I don't sound so enthused about beer and cheese, but I am. I like it, actually.
That's okay. Let's drink beer.
So bring it to that. Bring your shit to that table. And Wednesday will be a Seinfeld theme. So bring anything based on any of the episodes you've seen from Seinfeld. Thanks to Chatio mentioning that. So and I thought that was kind of funny stuff. So 8 o'clock or 3 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock Eastern for that. And I got a video coming out Thursday of other half beer that I did, a 6.5%er. Was really good actually, and I've got another one coming out. And one person I want to mention real quick, Dickie's Beer Reviews. Go check him out. He just put up a video from Great Notion out of my area. So Junior Hazy. So yeah, check him out. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Thomas. Good Lord. Now my Thompson and Alex.
Yes, I'm Thompson.
Hey, Eric, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
if it is live on your Facebook, because I don't see Facebook next to the eye here that I normally see. When I know it's live, but I want to make sure. But if not, well, we'll figure it out.
I can find out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Next.
Next.
Hey,
Yep.
road
All right.
leads to Bumpy.
Got my 50-point inspection videos. Putting them out on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Live stream on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time is the start of the show. New Brew is the name of the show. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on the panel. Like to shout out the FLX boys. Got Dan and Mike. They do beer reviews, but they liven it up. They have a good time. Just talking heads. They are.
Oh, yeah.
Two good friends. Just they make it fun to watch. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby. Shout out to me.
Yep.
Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to be doing another tier list. We're going to be doing the light beer tier list. Open panel. Come hang out, have a couple beers, and go over this light beer tier list with me. Other than that, check out my just my reviews on my channel, and shout out to other people. Check out let's see, go check out Just Brewing. I haven't got him out in a while. JUS Brewing. YouTube channel where he pretty much just brews a bunch of beer. And then also I'll shout out it just came to me. Go check out Thrash Life. So he's been doing a lot of live streams. He's very close to his monetization if he's not already monetized. I know I saw him I think it was yesterday, the day before. He's he's like a couple hundred watch hours away from being monetized, so go show some love. Help him get up to that number. And yeah, go check out Thrash Life. And thanks for having me. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. I will be doing this again. I believe I'll be doing this again on next Wednesday. And that will be the 30th of November. Oh, maybe not. That's the very last day of the month. Maybe not. Maybe Alex will be doing this again. I think Alex is doing this again. All right, Alex, you host this again.
Well, what I'll do?
The extreme last day of the month is the end of a month at somebody's job. I have to supplement.
That's okay, Chief.
Beers
But
are
I'll-
not free, people.
Nope.
So
I-
Alex will be
Neither
here
is
again,
gas.
maybe in this format or otherwise, and go check
Yeah.
him out at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Just bring a beer, wine, or a spirit, and don't be a douche. What else can you shout out there? Dickie's Beer Reviews. It's a good dude. Yeah, go shout out SLB Drinks, good whiskey channel, very good knowledge. You'll learn something about primarily bourbons and rye whiskeys, but you can learn about Irish whiskeys and scotches. I don't know about Japanese, but you never know. Who else can you shout out there? Shout out JV's Hangouts. Usually a big old hangout and big old fun on Friday nights, including with Blake TV that's got his own channel and his own rowdiness. So go check out everybody. You go and check out people like JV's Hangouts and Thrash Life. You'll see a bunch of people on those channels, like on our beer review community channels, to go and support and shout out and subscribe to. Their names, like in here, are always next to their little video icon, video screen, and you can go and check them out and subscribe to everybody. So there's my big plug for a whole host of people. Cheers! Thank you for helping, Alex. I appreciate that.
Anytime. I'll probably.
I believe we are live on. Yeah, we're live on the Masters Beer Reviews group of Facebook currently.
We are okay. That's what we want.
Oh, I
Okay.
confirm that.
Oh.
Very good.
All right. I just want to make sure. All right. I'm
Alex,
not on
yeah.
your actual Facebook because I tried to do that, but I didn't want to play with that. I could have done that, but I'm like, no.
Yeah. Same
I'll do that
exact way to do it. But yeah, we're on the Mattress Beer Reviews Facebook group. So
Yeah,
every
we're good.
time we do a live stream, you will be able to go back to it either on YouTube or through the Facebook group. So there you go.
Right, exactly. All right. Everybody else done their shout outs, right? Before me, or no? I don't know.
We're all good.
All right. So,
Yep.
well, as Legendary Eric has said, I will be doing this again next Wednesday on the 30th. Obviously, I'll probably do both of these things again, so Eric could just jump in and he still can see his stuff on his channel.
Work.
And then, stuff like that. I don't know if I'll start doing. Should I? I'll have to think about it. Should I do a Food Friday on Eric's channel? I don't know. I'll think about that.
Whoa.
I don't know. I gotta think about that.
That's your show. You should keep that thing to yourself.
Right, exactly. So I think if you see two shows on the two different channels, it'll only be for WildCard Wednesday, regardless. So unless me and Eric talk about it and we decide to do the Food Friday as well, I don't know. We'll see. Beyond that, so check that out, and then that's around 7:30, regardless if it's on my channel or Eric's channel. But I make it easier now since Eric gave me the idea. You'll see it on my channel and his channel. So
that works for me.
Out. And so you don't miss nothing. The other stuff. Food Friday. We're going to be doing this Food Friday. We're going to be doing Thanksgiving. Easy as pie. And then if any suggestions for the next Friday, I would like to know. Let me know. Obviously, we'll worry about that come Friday. But hoping maybe you'll have a day or two to think about it. I don't know. I might find something to do. I don't know. But people have helped me. My aunt has helped me. You guys have helped me, and I appreciate it. Sometimes I think about it already, but it all depends on the mind. So that's around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then Alex and friends, tomorrow night we're not doing it. We're going to be doing it around Saturday around 10 o'clock, 10:30. But then again, you never know. Maybe I'll do Alex and friends on Friday too. But probably not. But we'll see how we feel because most people are live after my show. So I don't want to do that. But we'll see how it happens. We'll see who's live. And then otherwise, I'll be doing it on Saturday around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then we'll be back on Thursday nights. This coming up Thursday. Not tomorrow, but the next Thursday. So we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Looking forward to that. So
me too.
And that's it for that. And then other shout out. Check out legendary Rick Jopless. His dad, and all those peeps that come on the show. Legendary Bear. Check him out. Check out FLX Beer Reviews, which is Dan and Mike. Check out Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews.
There you go.
All those wonderful things. Oh, let me see here. Hold on. Because I was getting ready to. All right. What's up, legendary Brian? Yeah, check out Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews and check out legendary Brian. He's gonna be getting good on his channel in the next couple of weeks. Again, legendary Paul. He could be monetized in the next couple months too. Already depends on how many hours. Again, he literally.
It's a race to the top.
No, I'm not kidding. Paul, when he did that snow stuff for the couple days, that went through the roof.
It sure did.
That legendary Paul has went through the roof. So all he has to do, keep plugging away for the next couple months, and he should be golden. And we'll know that for sure because obviously it's just pretty quick. In some ways, sometimes it could be quick in a couple weeks. Sometimes it takes a couple months. It all depends. Beyond that, that's it for my shout outs. And just check out the legendary Paul, which is Paul White Lawns. And he has another channel, but now I can't remember what it's called. But he has another channel there. But he's not been posting on that for a while. But check it out. That's it from me, guys. Oh, we got the Button Night back. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm surprised it hasn't been on because
Nightbot, where's the nearest bathroom?
Oh,
Nightbot says, "Look at the floor."
Here's the legendary Paul.
Oh yeah.
Legendary Paul says, "Thank you, Alex." Well, you're going to be getting shouted out, Paul. I'm just saying the
Yeah,
facts.
man. Thanks for joining us, Paul, in the chat.
I'm just saying the facts, my friend. Hoping I'll be joining your show soon. Again, I look forward to that. And then we'll figure out how we're gonna, how I'm gonna let people in and stuff, because I'm supposed to do that now. So I'm glad to do that for you if we figure that out. So, well, it's easy to figure out, but we'll figure it out. That's it for me. Think I'm gonna. Anybody else has to say anything? Because if not, I'm gonna do these two things right here. Obviously, you guys don't see it, but I'm really pleased because I did it both together. It was fun, the beginning and the end. It was so funny.
Hell yeah, good on you. Good on you.
So before I do that, let me get back to chat and say thank you for the chat. Thank you, legendary Paul, legendary Brian, and Shrouder, and all my peeps. We did well tonight. Maybe I will do Food Friday on here. I don't know, because it's done pretty well. We'll see.
Whatever you need.
We'll see. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I'll definitely do it on here on your show when it comes to your show, though. But it's a possibility, but definitely for your show. Yeah. Thank you for everybody. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Shrouder. Thank you. Can't think of all the
Seriously, thanks for joining up.
Just thank you for joining up, everybody, and
thank you for the pre-Thanksgiving get-together, I suppose. This is the time of the year where everybody does usually get together with friends and family, or usually a lot of friends at the bars, and then people are driving on the roads being maniacs. So this is a much safer way to do it.
Exactly. And also, at the same time, they always order pizza every before Thanksgiving because it's easy and all that good stuff.
Yup.
Before I sign out, thank you, legendary Beer Man. Thank you, legendary Bumpy. Thank you, legendary Eric. Thank you, legendary Tanner. And before we do all the craziness, the cool stuff, this is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.
WildCard, bitches! Yeah!
Wild card.